We are headed to Lake Moreno. We got like a 5 or 4 mile, something like that, climb and a liter of water. So hopefully we can beat the heat and get there before it gets really warm. And that's all I gotta say now. We're just gonna head up. I'll show you what we're heading up. Okay. I don't know if you can see that behind me, but that's Lake Moreno. And boy, is that nice to see, because the water for us is getting pretty low. And I'm really glad that we're going to be able to get hydrated again pretty soon. So here's Mama. Here's Mom in the back.
Hello.
And I apologize for any wind noise. My microphone isn't quite working, so this is broken a little bit. So I'm gonna see if I can fix it, but for now we're gonna keep going because we're almost there, thankfully.
Yes, water.
Water. So once we got out of Hauser, or climbed out of Hauser with about a liter of water, we were really thirsty. And once we got actually into Lake Moreno, we finally met up with a trail angel named Magic Man.
Magic Man is a real legend of the trail too, and you cannot believe how much it means to you when your throat is dry, when you have been hiking and you're tired, and you come down and see this trail angel. Incredible. And what he had waiting for us was amazing. I couldn't believe it, because he had ice cold beverages of a variety of kinds. He had snacks for us. He even went all out and under shady, beautiful shade trees. He had chairs that were set up, and he just did this out of the goodness of his heart. It's just overwhelming to think how kind people are, and he is just an amazing, wonderful human being, and we feel so honored to have met him.
Yeah, it was really trail magic is just nails it what it was, because to have cold Gatorade and to be able to sit down in the shade, and after climbing over 1,000 feet that morning, pretty steep climb, especially when we had just started. It really was quite the climb for us, and it really was trail magic. So we really want to thank Magic Man for being there whenever he is. He's awesome. So after meeting Magic Man, we went to the malt shop, and Mom had a good time because she met a lot of people who are in her industry.
That's right. It was almost like a mini conference, because in this very small malt shop, which had delicious veggie burgers and wonderful food, and we enjoyed so much, we were able to meet another psychotherapist, a psychiatric nurse, and I am a psychologist. So that was really fun, and enjoyed meeting everybody there.
Yeah, and for me, it was really great just to be able to eat some town food. veggie burger never tasted so good
No,
to me.
no, same.
And really just getting to chill there with everyone was great because just kind of gave us that time to recuperate. And we really were ready to hike again after spending time out of the sun, and so it was great. So after we left the malt shop, I heard about the quarter showers and I decided to take part in that.
And boy, was I glad he did, because I don't like to say it, but when you're on the trail a while, you can really use a shower.
Yes, and after I took the shower, Mom went back over to where Magic Man was, and so we kind of had miscommunication going on there, and
Both of us were waiting on the other one to come back, and we waited a while, and finally Chris gave up and thought, where is she? I'm just going to look over here. But it gave me the opportunity to meet somebody, and for Chris then too, who became a very special person on the trail for us, and that's Zach and Tiana, and also Motorcycle Mama and Knee Deep. And yes, there is a story that goes with that name.
yes. So we're at Lake Moreno. We took a nice break there. It's about 5 o'clock, and we're gonna try and do a little over 2 miles, just a smidge, because there's some campsites up about 2 miles up, and then that's gonna be our day. We met a lot of cool hikers, and went to the malt shop, and I didn't vlog anything, sorry. Was just tired and needed the time to recoup, but we both feel good now, and we're gonna keep hiking. But it was a really nice break to take before we pressed on. Feel refreshed. All right. Oh, horse exhaust. I've heard this in another video, but we've got horse exhaust. Two miles up or so, I think it may have even been three, we found a campsite. There were actually three clustered together, and we chose the third one, which had a really stellar view, and set up camp. But or I should say, I noticed a visitor my mom was not going to be excited about.
No, not at all. Not at all. The visitor was a mouse, and I have to say, I'm phobic of mice. But nonetheless, I didn't know I could do it, but I did slept in my tent with a mouse in the bush that was visible to Chris right beside my tent.
Yeah. But despite the mouse in our campsite, we got our camp set up, and as nightfall, came, we, I think, shared a pad thai, two-person dinner, and that was pretty good. And also, the night sky started to become starry, starry sky, and so that was really cool. And we got to see.
This the different constellations, one of which means so much to us because it's Chris's nephew's namesake and my grandson Orion. So it just stood out against the
Mhm.
dark sky. It was just gorgeous.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Very memorable night.